Hi Baker Bears, this is Mr. McGill with your video announcements for the week of April 27th. I hope that everybody had a really nice weekend. I know that I decided to cut my own hair. As you know from last week, it was getting really long. I can't show you all of it because we're missing large pieces in the back, but again, we're doing the best that we can given the circumstances. Have a huge week of academics coming up. Just about everybody is up and running in their Google Classrooms. I'm seeing some incredible work out of all the grade levels, and I congratulate you on that in a difficult situation. One note, make sure that you are checking out Mrs. Camacho and Mr. Peterson's PE pages, which should be linked to your classroom. If they are not, get in touch with your teacher and make sure that you are added because they have a lot of exercises, activities, things to stay physically engaged, which, as we've talked about, is really important right now because if we do have to stay at home for the most part, we need to make sure that we're still exercising because all of this sitting around is not necessarily good for our health. So be sure to check those out. Also, as the weather's getting better and you keeping in mind to stay socially distant and as safe as possible, you should be getting regular exercise outside. Make sure that you are staying safe in your neighborhood, but please get out because the sun is really good for you. In your free time, pick up a book. Make sure that you're reading something good. I recommend you guys reading 30 to 45 minutes a day of just pleasure reading. That will keep your brain engaged. I know that you all have a lot of classwork to do as well, but it's really good to take your mind off things and do some pleasure reading. Ms. Schwartz, our 5th and 6th grade teacher, spent the weekend putting together these academic kits for 300 of you. We made 300 kits last week. So we have a composition notebook, we have an eraser, crayons, colored pencils for the older grades, and then a number of pencils. We'll also have a pencil sharpener in there. We will be giving these out on Friday between 12 and 2 p.m. If you're in grades K through 3, you can come between 12 and 1 just to the front of the school, and we will drop those off. If you're in grades 4 through 6, come between 1 and 2. And again, we would just like to be able to give you some supplies for your academic needs. They are, of course, free to anybody, any of our Baker Bears, and all you have to do is just pull up to the front and check those out. As a reminder, continue doing your engagement surveys each day, checking in with the teachers, making sure that you are in your Google Classroom every single day. That is your teacher's expectation, and engaged academically. I'm seeing a lot of great things out of students with respect to being on Zoom meetings with their classmates and talking about what they're reading, talking about math, talking about just what's going on in their daily lives. It's important to stay connected as a community. So when we get to see each other, whether it's at the school or Chromebook disbursement or if it's a food delivery, it's important to see those faces that you would normally see every day because we need that human connection to get through this because it's really, really tough being on our own. With that said, I hope everybody has a really fantastic week. Mrs. Bennett will have some exciting attendance scavenger hunt giveaways that she's going to be talking about this week. And again, if you need anything, whether it's supplies, whether it's access to technology, food, any sort of necessities, make sure that you are letting your teacher know or letting me know. My email and my phone number is below. And have a great week. Thanks.